Here we have our cam phaser. If you'll notice this slot, that's at the 12 o'clock position when this is installed on the vehicle. The bolt below it at the 6 o'clock position, I would recommend marking it before you start with some yellow paint like I've done here or something similar. That will let you know that that bolt does not get removed, only loosened. These two bolts are longer than the other three, and they actually act as pins on the back side to hold the spring in place. If you remove this bolt completely, the spring will unwind and you've ruined your cam phaser. If you remove this bolt without the tool in place, same thing. So mark that one, get your tool into place. Like I said, it goes right here. You got these two little tabs, they go on either side of the pin. Run that up until it touches, then turn it one full turn. That will release tension on the spring enough that you can get this bolt out. Remove the other three, then loosen this one enough, just enough to get this little plate to slide out of the way. If you're doing the limiter, you can drop it in. If you're doing the lockout, it's a little different because that lockout key is actually slid on one side, and there's a pipe plug that threads in there, spreads it out, so it takes up all the space in here and locks into place. As you'll see, we had some issues with the lockout kit. According to Cam's Tech, they had some of their lockouts that were not fully tapped all the way, and so we were bottoming out in the key before it was spread open enough to lock into place. That's why, as you'll see, ours stripped out. So I would recommend purchasing a 16th inch MBT tap before you start, about $12 on Amazon, and some stainless steel MPT 16th inch MBT pipe plugs. They'll be harder and less likely to strip out. That being said, after you get that all done, the only other issue that I had that I haven't seen too many people address is these two bolts here, the threads did not want to line up easily. This one dropped right into place, that one dropped right into place, and of course that one was not removed. These two, there's some tension released in there, I guess, from the spring, and they were just off the one side. The threaded portion is down in there about 1.5 inches or so, and I had a heck of a time getting these to line up. What I ended up doing was taking my 4mm T-handle Allen wrench, wrap a little tape around the end of it to protect your threads. That fit in there nice and snug. I was able to get in there and just wiggle it back and forth enough to get this started. Once I got this one started, that one dropped right into place. Pretty simple job in theory, but a few little issues can make it a very frustrating job, as you'll see. Here we are installing the Cam's tool. Run the bolt in till it touches, then tighten one full turn. Now we can remove the bolts with a T30 Torx bit. Once they're all removed, we can loosen the final bolt just enough to allow us to slide the retaining plate out of the way. Here's where we want to install the lockout key, in the first slot to the right of the tool. That should do it. Okay. I'm going to thread that.
It goes down in there pretty far, yeah.
Still there? Good.
Did it start?
Alright, sure. Yeah. Just tighten it real quick. Then we're going to drop that. Right here's our tool. That's where it goes, with this facing up. And now, we're going to tighten it up until the lock does not move. wiggle around a little bit there. You got it? For some reason, I'm wanting to hold it.
Oh, you can.
You got it. Man. Ready?
Yep.
Oh, fuck.
You slip.
It didn't feel good there.
Yeah.
You guys fucked it up already, I think.
Well, there's no fault of ours if it does. It might be a one-time use.
It's like stripped.
You want to take it out?
We're stripped.
Can I do it?
Yeah, it's stripped.
Hold it and see what we got.
It's just stripped in there.
It is, isn't it? Come on, man. Let's see if we can get it out somehow. It's not going to come out either, is it? Hold it there, see if
Tighten the plug until the lock does not move.
it wouldn't. It just stripped out. We'll have to get another one of these.
Yeah, we're done for the day. I
We
guess.
can't even get this out of there either. It's just,
Not with.
you ain't gonna get that nut out of there either. Unless you drill it out or something, then that's not.
Luckily, we were able to remove the stripped pipe plug with a bolt extractor. Now time to retap the plug. Use plenty of lube, take your time, go back and forth. You will need to run the tap all the way in.
And it fits in there pretty good right there. Just that the tap is spread it out. That's a lot. Okay. This is it here. Okay, it's not moving. I think we have done it. Yeah, it's in there. It does not move. Okay, so now let's swing this back around. Take our other one with the pin. It goes back in here where the tool goes. Let's put some Lockout on it as well.
Now just torque your bolts to 14 foot-pounds and you can continue with your cam installation. Hopefully this video will help some of you out and keep you from encountering the problems that we did. As always, thanks again for watching, and please like, share, and subscribe.